Controversy around Ben Rhodes and the Iran nuclear deal reaching new heights following a congressional hearing today. Now, the allegation is that Rhodes, a national security advisor for the Obama administration, promoted a false narrative on the Iran nuclear deal with the public. Rhodes, of course, refusing to attend today's hearings. Joining me now to discuss, former governor of Arizona, Jan Brewer. Governor, thanks for joining. This is one of the most, well, there's been a string of outrageousness, particularly when it comes to Republicans trying to get Democrats and this administration to come and explain to the American people what's going on. But this guy is thumbing his nose at us after essentially saying they lied to the American public.
It is, Charles, it's just absolutely outrageous, allegedly, knowingly misleading the people of America. And, you know, it's just an example of the administration, President Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Mr. Rhodes. Bottom line is that, you know, he doesn't want to rat anybody out, and so he just doesn't testify. It's unbelievable. One would think that in journalism, or if you're the media spokesperson, or if you're talking to the public, you would pivot and not say anything. But to out and out lie to the public when you know something is different is so unbelievable, so wrong.
Yeah, but for the administration and President Obama to talk about executive exclusion and separation of powers, and for Rhodes, though, to also go out and to sort of brag to publications that, hey, listen, they pull the wool over our eyes, in part because, let's face it, they think the American people are so stupid that from time to time, they've got to fib or lie to us for us to take our medicine.
That's exactly their theory. It's unfortunate that they believe it, and there's people out there that might try to defend that, but it's absolutely lying, and that's not what the public, the people, the citizens of the United States deserve. We deserve the truth, and then we can make our own judgment. But to blatantly go out there and lie, to snooker us, and not testify is outrageous. It's just absolutely outrageous, and they need to be held accountable.
Well, that's just it, though, Governor Brewer, because let's face it, what we're seeing in the race for the White House, on both sides to a certain degree, but certainly on the Republican side, is a rejection of the establishment. In other words, there are a lot of Republicans who are put there, given the power in the midterm elections, and the people feel like, hey, why don't they hold them accountable? Why don't they do more? Why doesn't your party do more in Washington, D.C., so that we don't get the arrogance out of this administration that we get every single time something like this happens?
Well, you know, Charles, I think change is coming. I think that we have awoken the sleeping giant out there, and people do. They want an outsider to be the head of our party, and I think that person is going to be Donald Trump, and hopefully he'll get elected and we'll see a big change. People have to be accountable.
Right.
You know, we're tired of it. We get snickered every day, and truth-telling is the most important value a person can have.